Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my 33-week pregnancy update, so if you want to find out what's been going on this week, keep watching. Oh my gosh, you guys, this week has been insane. On Tuesday, me and my son caught the flu. We got the flu. It was bad. It was really bad. For him, it was just a fever and a cough, and if he had medicine, he was good. If he didn't have medicine, he was just really tired and lethargic and whiny. But if he had, Motrin or Tylenol, he was totally good. And we had discovered, we caught it from his little brother, the 2-year-old Hatchie, the cutest little 2-year-old. I thought he was just teething. I thought he was cutting his 2-year molars because he was acting lethargic, and he had a fever a couple days before us, but then it went away, but then the cough started, and it's the exact same cough that both Ranger and I had, so I'm like, oh, Hatcher had it. But I would have never known that he had it, and then Ranger had it, and him and I got it on the same day, like I just said. So for me, it was much more intense than that. It started off with insane body aches, like super bad body aches, to the point where I couldn't even sleep. Like they say, get rest. Drink lots of water and get rest. I couldn't get rest because my body hurt so bad I couldn't lay there. And then after 2 days of that, it turned into all this congestion, like craziness congestion. I was losing my mind walking around the house, like pacing the floors. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I was doing all my oils. I was taking like steam showers and trying to breathe in all the steam and eucalyptus oil, and I was trying all the things, and finally I was like, you know what, I can't do this anymore, and I caved, and I took nasal spray, and I don't think you're supposed to take this nasal spray when you're pregnant, but I took the nasal spray because I was desperate. I couldn't sleep. I'd never been so congested in my life. And then I also took Benadryl. That did nothing, and it was just crazy. So then I finally started to get rid of that gunk and breathe a little bit better. That lasted for like 2 days. A little bit more than 2 days, but insanely uncomfortable 2 days. Then it turned into my entire body is itching so bad I want to rip the skin off of me. That wasn't from the flu. We don't know what that is from, so let's just go whoop. That's my next pregnancy symptom, you guys. I have been so itchy. It was like all over body itching, no rash present, and it at night is worse than during the day, and at one night it localized to just my feet, and then during parts of the day it's like my stomach and my arms and my legs and everywhere. And I went in to the doctors and I'm like, okay, what is going on? Like, is this cholestasis? What is this? And she ran some blood tests on me, and she called me, the nurse called me yesterday saying, hey, we want to bring you back in to do a separate test just to verify just to verify that it's not cholestasis, because in person she didn't think that that's what it was. But then I posted about it in my Facebook moms group, and people were talking about something called PUPS, P-U-P-P-S or whatever, and it's like a super common pregnancy rash that generally stays in on your stomach, and you can see it like it's a rash. But mine is everywhere, and I don't have a rash. So I don't know what that's about, but my doctor put me on steroids just to, I don't know, I guess be on the safe side. Maybe she was thinking, oh, it could be PUPS. Steroids will knock it out if it is. If it's not, it's safe for pregnancy. So it's like no harm, no foul kind of thing. Let's just try it. She didn't say that to me, but that's like what I gathered from it, since she didn't actually tell me about the PUPS thing. But it's called prednisone, and it has literally made me a raging monster. Like, I get set off so fast, and I have no patience for people. I'm super irritable. It's been a rough few days because I've yelled at my kids and snapped at them for things that I should have just had more patience for, and it's been a mess, and I'm still itchy. I went in this morning actually to get that separate blood test done to further confirm that it's not or is cholestasis. If it is, then that's something we have to address because that can affect the baby. And so we will just take one news at a time, one sickness at a time, and deal with it when we get to it. But in the meantime, I'm still itchy. I'm not wanting to rip my skin off itchy, but I'm definitely still itchy. So that's definitely new this week. Something else that I've discovered is, okay guys, I need to be doing my Kegel exercises because I've been coughing so much from this flu that I pee in my pants, like little squirts pee when I cough. And I have to like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna cough. I have to hold my legs together. Really just need to go buy panty liners for moments like that. But I'm realizing I do not have good bladder control right now. I need to tighten some things up and work out those muscles because no one likes to pee their pants. And then this is gonna be, wow, a super short video. But the last thing I'm gonna talk about is my SPD. Yes, you guys, I've talked about it a million times, but you know what I have discovered recently? I don't think I'm cured. But I can sit on the floor and fold laundry and not feel like my pubic bone is burning and ripping apart. That is something that I have not been able to do last pregnancy or this entire pregnancy. And I realized it like the last maybe 2 weeks. I'm like, oh my gosh, like it's not so bad right now. And yes, I have to take precaution when I switch from one side to the other side in bed, but nothing like before. And with Hatcher, I used to have my bone pop every time I would switch over in bed. I haven't had that. You guys, this is the first pregnancy that I have regularly gone to the chiropractor from day one. And it took a long time for my bones to kind of like set because I would get my pubic bone adjusted and then it would kind of revert back. And at some point it just started working. And it stopped reverting back so quickly. And I haven't been in about a month. I go in next week actually for like a tune-up. But I'm here to encourage you because if you have SPD, you don't have to live with the excruciating pain all the time. You need to go to the chiropractor, you need to get adjusted, and you need to keep up with it and do what they tell you to do and do the stretches they tell you to do. It will make your pregnancy and supposedly delivery so much easier and smoother. Your baby will get into the right position and it just helps. It's just great. It helps and it's great. So I'm really excited about that because it just like, it occurred to me. And I'm like, this is awesome. Oh, one other thing I will say though is my acid reflux. I finally switched over to Zantac is what it's called, I think. I was taking Tums before. My OB and another friend of mine recommended this. And it's one pill you take, and I think it lasts like all day. I take it before bed because that's right when I get the acid reflux, and then it's hard to sleep. You just take it 30 minutes before you want to sleep or eat something that's going to activate the reflux, and then you don't feel it for like the whole next like 18 hours or so. Like it works so good. So get yourself some Zantac. It's been a miracle worker saver. One last thing too is I showed my belly button to my doctor the other day. I was like, I feel like my belly button looks weird. This was when I went in for the itching. Like, does this look different to you? Because it looks different to me. She's like, honestly, it looks like you might have a small hernia, which is basically just some separation of your belly button. I'm like, okay, that's great. So I think that I have a slight hernia. I don't know like how you find out if you really have one or how severe it is or if you have to wait to deliver or what it entails. She didn't seem concerned by it and she said slight, so I'm gonna go with I have a slight hernia. And it makes sense, my belly button looks funky. These babies are killing my stomach, you guys. It's so bad. It is so bad. So worth it though. So without further ado, let's get to the bump. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Please click the Please click the notification bell. Kicking it won't do you any good, but click it so you get notified when I post more videos, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. But thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.